Blazers looking for their 4th straight win. Phoenix, as we said, 16-3 over their last 19 games. Trent Jr. off on the jumper. First one's good for Gary Trent Jr.
Really feels like they have so much more ahead of them, and like everybody, it's key's going to be staying healthy.
I think it's just carried over to a high point now.
Trent Jr. taking a tough contested three, Cantor inside, and that's the big body the Suns are going to have to check.
In his 16th season, just got done playing in his 11th All-Star game. Trent Jr. can't connect.
The Suns backcourt, they take most of their shots from inside the three-point line.
Cantor, fine job of wrestling away that loose ball. Trent Jr. from up top can't finish.
He went to the backcourt and then set the screen once Dame came across the line, got downhill, and here's Melo!
Carmelo Anthony
to deliver it.
Trent Jr. trying to post up Payne. The fadeaway on the baseline, drops in.
As shooters touch.
Blazers with their largest lead. Simons in the open court. Trent Jr. spot up, got it. DeAndre Ayton also checking in for the Suns. Trent Jr. off the handoff, curls into a three. Thought there was some contact, no whistle.
This year, only 4.5 free throws made per game. The percentage is down to 84%, which is still really good for a guard, but he was exceptional a season ago.
Trent Jr. moving to his left.
Now here's the difference between like the Suns right now as a
Dame wants a 2-for-1 here.
Trent Jr. attacking the glass, gets hung up. No whistle. Lamar, we might see shoulder pads, a helmet, some shin guards here. The way that he's been taking shots. Cantor trying to fight for the board, gets it over Kaminsky. And how about Enes Kanter this third quarter?
And so when the ball was kicked out, Gary overran the closeout a little bit, respecting Chris Paul as the capable three-point shooter he is. And he got to the basket with a soft touch. Now this is the thing for Gary right now. 1 of 7 so far in this game from the three-point line. The Blazers recover the basketball. But Jordan, over Gary's last 6 games, he's only 13 of 50 for 26% from 3. So until he gets hot.
Trying to manipulate the defense. Short on the 3. Loose ball to Little. Trent Jr. Another clean look. Puts that one down the bottom of the well.
There it is. It's only a matter of time.
Nader. Loose with the handle. They're going to whistle Trent Jr. for the foul. Against the scorer's table as he tries to explain his case. Blazers get a few more ticks on the clock. Trent Jr. a much needed 3 for the Blazers. 6 to shoot for Paul. Paul working against Melo. Fadeaway jumper. It's off. Blazers get the stop they need. Saric with 11 off the bench. Lillard thought about the 3. Covington trying to work it around. Trent Jr. over Booker. Just rolls out. That coupled with all-around terrific three-point shooting. Really helping the Suns pull away here late in this one. Lillard, the 3, it's out. Trent Jr. fouled as he tries to go back up with it.
So they're still under their average of 11.6, which is good for second best in the league, but Phoenix has been able to turn those 11 turnovers into 22 points.
And holding opponents under 120 points. The Blazers are 19-2 this year, and they score north of 112 points. For the Blazers, the winning streak will stop at 3 as they begin the second half of the season. Count the 3 from Trent Jr. for the books, but that's the final in this.